Hello and welcome to the final of Sharks Quicks, Season 8, Senior Edition. It's been a long, grueling journey for both teams. Who takes the trophy away today? Is it going to be PRESEC Legon or is it going to be St. Augustine's College? So is the trophy staying in Accra or is it going to Cape Coast? Is the simple question. Just a few questions. Stand between who's going to lift the trophy. Question 1. The adoption of both the rand and the US dollar as de facto currency followed Zimbabwe dollar experiencing this phenomenon in the 2000s. For the point, name this economic phenomenon of extreme inflation, making a currency nearly worthless.
Stagflation. Stagflation.
That's incorrect. I was looking for hyperinflation. Question 2. This market structure is often visualized with a kinked demand curve, unlike its monopolistic. This country's first black president led housing reform efforts under the Reconstruction and Development Program. Despite high crime rates, President Thabo Mbeki launched this country's Black Economic Empowerment Program. For the points, name this country.
South Africa.
You are correct. This leader stated his controversial passive acceptance of same-sex civil unions and the clergy being able to marry. For the points, name this recent past pontiff.
Pope Francis.
You are correct. This party, which controls the People's Liberation Army, adheres to Deng Xiaoping's theory and the Mao Zedong thought. For the points,
the Chinese Communism Party. The Chinese Communism Party.
Correct. Question 6. This leader stressed Christian values as the leader of the Christian Democratic Union. For the points, name the first female chancellor of Germany.
Angela Merkel.
You're correct, Angela Merkel. Name one of the two scientists who was awarded the 2023 Nobel Prize in physiology or medicine for their groundbreaking discoveries that led to the development of mRNA COVID-19 vaccine.
Pass.
I am the most venomous snake in the world with a bite containing enough toxin to kill 100 humans. I live in arid areas of Australia, preferring remote and sparsely populated areas. Despite my deadly venom, I am shy.
The blackadder. The blackadder.
Blackadder is incorrect. We were looking for the inlight taipan. That brings us to the end of the round for St. Augustine's College. PRESEC Legon, are we ready? Your 2 minutes starts when I read question 1. Question 1. The availability of closely complementary goods and rising income increases this law's namesake value. For the points, name this law which states that a higher price consumers want a lower quantity of goods. Person, the arrest of presidential candidate Sergei Tikhanovsky, the organizer of the anti-cockroach movement, led to 2020 protests in this nation calling for the end of Lukashenko government. For the points, name this former SSR with capital at Minsk.
Belarus.
You're correct for Belarus. Along with the Annales School and dependence theory, this tradition inspired Immanuel Wallerstein's world systems theory. Georgi Lucas discussed the orthodox form of this tradition in his book, History and Class Consciousness. For the points, name the school of philosophy named for the author of Das Kapital.
Marxism.
You're correct for 10 points. A nation with this type of government threatened to make Qatar an island by building the Salwa Canal. For the points, name this governmental system with constitution and absolute variety still practiced in Andorra, Saudi Arabia, and Norway.
Democracy.
Democracy is incorrect. Monarchy is what I was looking for. This organization allowed non-Anglosphere countries like Mozambique and Cameroon to join it during the African decolonization. For the point, name this loose political association of former British colonies whose head of state is King Charles.
Commonwealth.
You're correct. For the points, name this 2012 terrorist attack that led to the death of the sitting Libyan ambassador J. Christopher Stevens during the Arab Spring?
Al-Shabaab attack. Al-Shabaab.
No, I was looking for the Benghazi attack. Question 9. Name one of the 3 scientists who won the 2020 Nobel Prize for Physiology or Medicine for their discovery of the hepatitis C virus.
Number 1, law of demand. Number 1, law of demand.
What did you give me for number 1?
Law of the, we pass it. Law of demand.
Law
Of demand.
Law of demand. You were bailed out on that one, unfortunately. Okay? That's the end of the right corner round. At the end of the right corner round, PRESEC Legon, 30 points. St. Augustine's College, 40 points. Right, we're going to move on to the R-cubed round, but before then, we have newbies on both teams. So for PRESEC, who do we have?
Caleb Nyamiche, final year, general science.
Welcome, Caleb. And for St. Augustine's College, who do we have?
Boafo Nana Bini.
Welcome to the team. Okay, so here are the rules for the R-cubed round. Questions are in the area of reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer attracts a penalty of 5 points. If a school gets an answer wrong or decides not to attempt, it will be passed on immediately for a bonus to the competing team for a maximum of 5-point bonus for a correct answer, or again, a penalty of 5 should they get it wrong. Are we clear on the rules? All right. So the preamble for both teams stays the same until I say otherwise. First question is going to go to PRESEC Legon. You are to simply choose the odd one out from the list of words I give you. Your words are A, putrefy, B, rejuvenate, C, decompose, D, molder. Odd one out, please.
Rejuvenate.
Rejuvenate is correct. St. Augustine's, same preamble. Your words are candid, duplicitous, forthright, or guileless. Yes.
B.
B is correct for the 10 points. Same preamble, PRESEC. Your words are irate, placitory, wrathful,
B again.
indignant.
B again.
B again is placitory. Wrathful, indignant.
B.
B is the correct answer. St. Augustine's, you get the last of these type of questions. Your words are pulchritude, hidebound, comeliness, or loveliness. Odd one out. Yes.
B.
B is correct for the 10 points. PRESEC Legon, your question is on an idiom now. An idiom. Which of the options I'm going to give you best explains sweat the assets? Is it A, to maximize utilization of resources, B, to overwork employees, C, to monitor financial performance, or D, to degrade equipment through overuse? We're checking. Okay, it was outside time, so I'm going to offer it as a bonus.
Pass.
Your person. We were looking for A, to maximize utilization of resources. All right. Right, St. Augustine's, another question on idioms here for you. Which option best explains the idiom tiger team? Tiger team. Is it A, a competitive sports group. B, a specialized problem-solving unit. C, an aggressive sales force. Or D, a high-risk investment group. Right, we're out of time there, and we didn't get an option from you. We're looking for B, a specialized problem-solving unit. Question 7 goes to PRESEC Legon, and it's on literature. In Animal Farm, the phrase, all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others, is an example of what? Is it A, personification, B, satirical irony, C, euphemism, or D, hyperbole? Yes, I'm listening.
B.
B is correct, satirical irony. Again, St. Augustine's, the last of the English questions is on literature. When a text refers to another literary work, myth, or historical event, is it using A, imagery, B, allusion, C, symbolism, or D, juxtaposition? I'm listening.
Allusion.
Allusion is correct. We're moving on to some maths questions now. The first of which will go to PRESEC Legon. Right, so maths questions, you get 30 seconds to attempt to answer. Your first question, PRESEC Legon. A drug is injected into a patient, and its concentration in the bloodstream is modeled by C in brackets T equals to 10T divided by T squared plus 4, where C in brackets T is the concentration in milligrams per liter.
T squared plus 4. You didn't say whether it's all the
C
denominator.
T squared plus 4.
Is that
So
part of-
it's 10T divided by T squared plus 4.
Is it all in the denominator? The
No.
T squared plus 4.
Is the plus 4 in the denominator side or the...
Okay, let me start again. A drug is injected into a patient, and its concentration in the bloodstream is modeled by C in brackets T, which is equals to 10T. And the numerator is 10T is your numerator. And then the denominator is T squared plus 4. Have I made that clear now?
Thank you, madam.
Where C in brackets T is the concentration in milligrams per liter at time T in hours. Find the time at which the concentration is maximized. You have 30 seconds. Ten seconds left.
Pass.
You're passing. Okay. Option not taken up by St. Augustine's. We were looking for 2 hours on that one. 2 hours. Right, St. Augustine, your question. A company sells a product, and its total revenue and total cost in dollars are given by the following equation. R in brackets X is equal to 492X minus 2X squared, 2X squared, right? Comma, C in brackets X is equal to 100 plus 4X squared, where X is the number of units sold. Let me give you the equations again. R in brackets X is equal to 492X minus 2X squared, comma, C in brackets X is equal to 100 plus 4X squared, where X is the number of units sold. Find the number of units that maximize profits. 30 seconds. Last few seconds. Right, we're out of time. We didn't get an option from PRESEC. The number I was looking for was 41. 41. Right, next question goes to PRESEC Legon. Find the equation of the normal to the parabola x squared is equal to 4y at the point 2, 1. You have 30 seconds. Ten seconds remaining.
Pass.
You're passing. Okay, we don't have an option here. The answer we're looking for is y is equal to minus x plus 3. St. Augustine's, your question. Find the equation of the tangent to the parabola y squared is equal to 4x at the point 1, 2. 30 seconds you have. Ten seconds remaining. Yes, I'm listening.
Y plus x is equal to 3.
Repeat again.
Y plus x is equal to 3.
Incorrect. Okay, I was looking for y is equal to x plus 1. All right? PRESEC Legon, your question. In a box of 8 light bulbs, 3 are defective. If 6 light bulbs are chosen at random, what is the probability that exactly 2 of the 6 bulbs will be defective? You have 30 seconds.
Pass.
You're passing. Okay, we had no option. We were looking for 15 over 28. 15 over 28. St. Augustine's, your question. If there are known to be 4 broken transistors in a box of 12, and 3 transistors are drawn at random, what is the probability that none of the 3 is broken? You have 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Okay, PRESEC for the bonus.
It's a fraction with numerator 14 and denominator 55.
You are correct for the bonus. Right, PRESEC. Your last question of this round. Your last question of this round. A pipe can fill a pool in 5 hours, but due to a leak, it actually takes 6 hours. How long would the leak alone take to empty the full pool? You have 30 seconds. I'm listening.
30 hours.
30 hours is correct. The last question of this round goes to St. Augustine's College. Your question. A pipe can fill a water tank in 6 hours. If a leak at the bottom causes the tank to empty in 24 hours on its own, how long will it take to fill the tank if both the pipe and the leak are active from the beginning? You have 30 seconds. I'm listening.
8 hours.
8 hours is correct for the 10 points. Right, that brings us to the end of the R-cubed round. A round of applause for both teams. We are moving on to the STEM round. This is the round I like to call the round of the brave. Are you brave enough to buzz in? Are you going to take some risks in this round? 10 questions posed in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and maths. The rules are as follows. You'll be posed questions to both teams. You can buzz in at any time. If you're correct, you get 10 points. If you're incorrect, there's a deduction of 5 points. I will then hand over the questions to the other school, who can also get 10 points should they get it correct, or a deduction of 5 points should they get it incorrect. The one rule that I'm very strict on here is you buzz, you speak. If you buzz and you don't speak, I will immediately hand it over to the other team. Are we clear on that? All right? So, first question in the STEM round. My effects extend beyond reproduction, shaping other parts of the body too. I am a powerful estrogen. I influence the growth of reproductive tissue and play a key role in preparing the body for the possibility of pregnancy. I am a hormone that fluctuates in rhythm with the menstrual cycle, rising as an egg matures, signaling the body that it's time for change. Who am I? I'm listening, PRESEC.
Progesterone.
Progesterone is incorrect. We were looking for estradiol. Estradiol. All right? Question 2. Though my activity is essential for digestion, I also help protect the stomach from harmful microbes and assist. That is St. Augustine's.
Hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid.
No, I will continue reading. I also help protect the stomach from harmful microbes and assist in nutrient absorption. I reside within the lining of the stomach where I play a crucial role in digestion. My primary job is to secrete a strong acid that helps break down food and activate digestive enzymes. Who am I?
Gastrin.
Incorrect. I was looking for parietal cells or oxyntic cells. Parietal cells or oxyntic cells. Question 3. Question 3. I am a messenger that surges at a precise moment, signaling a critical event. My arrival prompts the final step of egg maturation and causes it to break free from its home. My influence doesn't end there. I also help maintain the structure that forms afterward, ensuring hormonal balance is sustained. Without me, the cycle might falter and the chances of new life could slip away. Who am I? Okay, we're out of time, no takers. I was looking for luteinizing hormone, or LH. Question 4. I am a tale of similarity, born not of kinship, but of need. Creatures from distant lineages, shaped by similar pressures, evolve traits that look alike: wings, fins, or eyes. We may share the form, but not the ancestry. I'm listening, St. Augustine's.
Analogous structures.
No. I will continue. We may share the form, but not the ancestry. Adaptation, not relation, explains our likeness. Who am I? Right, time is up. I was looking for convergent evolution. Convergent evolution. Question 5. What is the class of isomers that includes types which are interconverts, either through spatial rearrangements without breaking bonds, or by bond breaking and reforming?
Tautomers. Tautomers.
No, I'm not going to take that. I'm listening.
Geometric isomers. Geometric isomers.
Incorrect. I was looking for stereoisomers. Stereoisomers. Okay? Question 6. Calculation. So you need your pens and papers. You have 30 seconds to answer this one. 6.7 grams of iron reacts to form 9.6 grams of iron oxide, Fe2O3. What is the percentage yield? You have 10 seconds. We're out of time from both teams. 100% yield is what we were looking for. Question 7. Another calculation. So you have 30 seconds. Calculate the speed of sound in a liquid of density 8,000 kilograms per meter cubed and bulk modulus 2 times 10 to the power 9 newtons per meter squared. You have 30 seconds. St. Augustine's, I'm listening.
This is 500 meters per second.
Well, you are correct. Question 8. Right. A particle executes SHM of time period 10 seconds. That's simple harmonic motion of time period 10 seconds. The displacement of the particle at any instant is given by the relation x is equal to 10 sine in brackets t and x theta t, in brackets theta t. X in centimeters here, the velocity of the body when 5/3 seconds after it passes through the mean position is what? Let me repeat the question. A particle executes simple harmonic motion of time period of 10 seconds. The displacement of the particle at any instant is given by the relation x is equal to 10 sine in brackets theta t, close brackets. X is in centimeters. The velocity of the body when 5 is divided by 3 seconds after it passes through the mean position is what? You have 30 seconds. The last few seconds. I was looking for pi centimeter per second, or 3.142 centimeter per second on that one. Our penultimate question, question 9. The average radius of the toroid made on a ring of non-magnetic material is 0.1 meters, and it has 500 turns. If it carries 0.5 ampere current, then the magnetic field produced along its circular axis inside the toroid will be what? You have 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Right, nobody buzzed in for that. We were looking for 5 times 10 to the minus 4 Tesla. Right? Final question of this round. It's another calculation. A circular coil of 100 turns and radius 10 centimeters carries a current of 5 amps. It is suspended vertically in a uniform horizontal magnetic field of 0.5 Tesla. The field lines making an angle of 60 degrees with the plane of the coil. Calculate the magnitude of the torque that must be applied on it to prevent it from turning. Ten seconds remaining. Again, we're out of time. We were looking for 3.925 Newton meters or 1.25 pi newtons. That brings us to the end of the STEM round, a very tough round, hard fought, challenging questions. It shows you how challenging that round was. With St. Augustine's owing me 5 points and PRESEC Legon owing me 15 points. Okay, so we're moving on to the one-on-one round, also dubbed the G-Money round. We will pit specialists against specialists. 10 points for correct answers, no deduction for incorrect answers, and 200 Ghana cedi to the G-Money wallet for all correct answers. This is definitely going to be the telling round. May I have my English specialist stay on the first lectern, and the other contestants excuse me for the moment. Thank you. Right. Your first of 2 questions, English specialist. I will define the word. I will spell it with gaps. You need to give me the correct spelling of the letters in the correct order. Are we clear? Your word is defined as to criticize severely. It is spelled dash, 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 R-I-A-T-E. Missing letters, please. Sydenham, I'm listening.
The letters are E-X-C-O.
E.
X-C-O.
What word were you looking for?
Excoriate.
You are correct. Did you press? First bell is not working. Try the second one for me. We need playback. So the first question, when it was posed, Augustine's had a technical problem on the first bell, right? It wasn't ringing. So we've asked for playback, and we're looking to continue the contest. So we need the PRESEC English contestants on stage to continue the contest. Thank you. Sydenham, check your bell for me. Check your bell for me. Go for it. Say hello into the mic.
Hello.
Hello.
Excellent. He's done it.
Hello.
Are we ready? Your letters are E, E, R, J, M, B, A, O, E.
Jamboree.
Without the definition, you two have got it correct. Thank you, gentlemen. May I have my mathematicians up on stage, please? Your name. Are you using that one? That's the button you're using. That's fine. Does your bell work? All right, so welcome Daniel from St. Augustine's and Caleb for PRESEC. PRESEC Legon, thank you. 2 questions. First question is, each of a group of 50 students studies either French or Spanish, but not both, and either maths or physics, but not both. If 16 students study French and maths, 26 study Spanish, and 12 study physics, How many study both Spanish and physics? You have 30 seconds. Daniel.
4.
4 is correct. Your second question, mathematicians. Your second question, mathematicians. Thank you on the floor, thank you on the floor. Thank you. Thank you. Question 2. A factory has 4 machines, each of which can produce 20 smartphones or 25 tablets per hour. If 8 machines are used and they produce 120 smartphones, how many tablets can they manufacture in the remaining time? You have 30 seconds. You have 10 seconds remaining. PRESEC, Legon.
175.
175 is incorrect. Daniel.
138.
That's also incorrect. I was looking for 50 tablets. 50 tablets. Thank you, gentlemen. May I have my scientists on stage, please? My scientists on stage. Which buzzer are you using? Press it and listen. Papa, could you press your buzzer for me, please? Excellent. Right, we have 2 questions for our mathematicians. Sorry, for our scientists. The first one is a calculation, so you will need 30 seconds for that. Question is, a refrigerator is to maintain eatables kept inside at 10 degrees Celsius. If the room temperature is 36 degrees Celsius, calculate the coefficients of performance. That is Theophilus.
5 on 13. 5 on 13.
Incorrect. Papa Kojo.
7 on 15.
15 is incorrect. Incorrect. Okay. Second question. The answer I was looking for there was 10.9. The first one. 10.9 was the answer. 10.9. Your second question. Again, you're going to calculate here. The temperature of a body is increased from 27 degrees to 127 degrees Celsius. The radiation emitted by it increases by a factor of what? 30 seconds. PRESEC, Legon.
4.
4 is incorrect. Theophilus, you have 8 seconds. Yes, Theophilus.
256 on 81. 256 on 81.
You are correct. My social scientist on stage. My social scientist on stage. For St. Augustine's College, we have Joshua. And for PRESEC Legon, we have Elijah. 2 questions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you on the floor. Thank you. Right. Joshua, can you see that monitor? Elijah, that monitor. Right. You are to identify this social media influencer. Elijah.
I'm not endorsed.
No. Joshua?
Princess Belland. Princess Belland.
No. Both of you are incorrect. I was looking for Dulcie Boating. Dulcie Boating. Right? Okay. I need quiet on the auditorium, please. Quiet. 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 Thank you. Thank you. If you're not quiet, your contestants can't hear me. Please be quiet. Thank you. Identify this personality. Joshua.
Mauto. Daniela.
No. Elijah.
Patience Bafoboni.
You are correct. Right. May I have the other contestants on stage, please? The other contestants. All right, so that brings us to the end of the one-on-one round. Let's see what the scoreboard is looking like and who raises the cup today as Senior Sharks Season 8 champions. Right. At the end of the one-on-one round, PRESEC Legon 20 points, St. Augustine 30 points. So we now need a total for the whole contest and subsequently our Season 8 Senior Sharks champions. Okay. So at the end of 4 very challenging rounds with extremely difficult questions, we have new champions. St. Augustine's College, 100 points, and runner-up, PRESEC Legon, with 80 points. So, St. Augustine's College will raise the trophy for the first time. A round of applause for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the trophy. Energy, 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 energy. The jury has settled on Elijah, as it were. Great. Now, to the overall best, or the champions season 8. Champions season 8, Shark season 8. They've been semi-finalists for 3 or 4 times in a row. And I keep saying that just like in everything, you always have to have patience. Your day may come today, it may come the day after. But today, I think your day has finally arrived. Champions from Cape Coast, Central Region. The guys who go by Action and Kote, St. Augustine's College. Can we have the team of students and teachers and heads of schools join in? Kindly join in. The trophy, the medals will be presented by Anis Hafa and Madam Evelyn. And then the trophy will be presented by Henry Ong, and I will join in myself. Remember that all of you are getting prizes, packs from Unilever with their special close-up. Make sure you take your prize before you leave and take pictures. Academic City has also given hampers to all of you. You are going to receive that special prize. We are indeed proud of you for making it St. Augustine's College. All right. The check will be presented by Henry On. Check of 20,000 Ghana cedis to the winning school. Kindly take a picture. And then the trophy. The trophy will be presented by Henry On and also Madam Evelyn Ejapon, to the captain of the team, the trophy, and winners, Season 8, St. Augustine's College.